Which killers do you think are going to perform the best on Trickster's new map? Hi folk, my name is Deanoxicate, and today we're analysing the strengths and weaknesses of the new map, the Trickster's Delusion. So, if you haven't gotten a chance to play the most recent PTB, here's what you need to know. The new map does feel quite big, and it contains 23 tiles for you to loop around. It's a static map like RPD, so every time you load in, it will pretty much be the same. The map can be split into 4 different parts. These are the high streets, the nightclub, the market and bar, and the low streets. Both the high and low streets contain multiple buildings to loop in and around. These buildings have multiple entrances, so it can be quite close contact area with a very little chance of seeing a killer coming from far away. These areas can be great for stealth killers like Pig and Ghostface, who can sneak up on survivors who are working on generators to catch them off guard. Killers who have 4.4 speed like Trickster and Huntress will struggle to use their power in this area due to the amounts of twists, turns and multiple corners that the survivor can go around. But beware, these areas do contain quite a lot of pallets compared to the nightclub and the market and bar. The nightclub offers an open space where survivors can normally see the killer coming from a distance away. However, there are very few pallets to loop around in this area, as the dance floor takes up most of the space and it cannot be accessed. The pallets that are here can be quite weak to loop around for the survivors, but M1 killers may find this area boring to loop around, as survivors are able to see the killer coming from a distance away. This means they can gain a head start to run away, making catching up to them quite boring and long, as you are forced to loop around the exterior of the big nightclub building. Killers with good mobility like Wesker and Ghoul are very powerful here, where they can easily gain distance on the survivors. The market and bar is the most open space in the map. It contains Killer Shack and multiple tiles that you can loop around. The tiles here are some of the strongest to loop the killer compared to the other 3 areas of the map. However, many killers will do very well in this area. The vast open space can allow ranged killers like Huntress and Trickster to land hits on the survivors. On the other hand, killers like Myers and Ghostface can easily mark and expose survivors from a distance, as the survivors have many areas to watch out for a stalking killer. Ultimately, the overall map caters to many different types of killers. All you need to do is choose your chases wisely.